In the game of loans, you either win or you learn. Welcome to the game of loans, where fortunes are forged and empires are built. Your hosts, lords of lending and wholesaling, are here to guide you through the realm of real estate and wealth building. Brace yourselves, cash flow is coming. I would do that in every market.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure I deliver the best product in the lower market where I'm going to make a difference. They're going to know me. And
well, reputation's huge, right?
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're going to say, you know what? And the realtors are going to know me.
Exactly.
They're going to say, fucking Steve, that motherfucker is always going to deliver.
Yep.
He's going to deliver. His homes don't fall apart. Everybody walks in, they want to buy, and I want to be that person. In the middle market, I want to be that same dude.
In this industry, it's such a small world.
So small.
Everyone knows everyone, right? Yeah. So, of course, networking is key, but delivering is huge.
Yep.
So being known as somebody that has that superior product, being able to deliver in a timely manner is really going to affect your success.
Yeah. And you're, like you said, your reputation in anything is the most important.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And do you remember when we first started talking? You did your due diligence and there was a mortgage broker.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And he said that I stole money from him.
Yep.
You remember my reaction?
Yeah.
I went fucking berserk.
I know.
Right? And I went berserk because for 35 years, the one thing that I have cherished or protected more than anything is my reputation.
Yeah.
Right? Like that is so important to me. And when you called me, and you didn't even call me in a bad way.
No.
It was like you were doing your due diligence.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, I spoke to this guy. I want to get business from him. And you said you beat him out of $1,500. And my reaction was, I didn't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
To even be able to answer that.
Yeah.
But I remember telling you, if he could prove that I stole $1,500 from him, I'll give him $15,000. Do you remember I told you that?
Yeah.
I said, I'll fucking 10x whatever he says.
Yeah.
As long as he proves it. I ended up giving him $1,500, which he didn't deserve.
Yeah.
And he knew he didn't deserve it.
Yes.
And do you know that this motherfucker, and I did my job as a person, right? And I said, I will give you $1,500, but at least do some business with us.
Yeah.
And he didn't have the fucking decency to do one deal with me.
He's tried. I tried to do a deal with him, and it went very sideways.
He's tried, but he's so unreasonable with what he wants to earn.
It's not even unreasonable. He sends the shit.
I know.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Yes.
But you would think that as a stand-up person, right?
Yes.
Because
Sorry.
I took the high road, right?
Yeah.
To make him whole on something he should have never been whole on.
Yep.
Okay? Just to stop him from fucking even talking shit.
Yep.
Where I should have fucking smacked him in his face for even saying shit. I took the high road. I went Southern with him. I said, listen, here's $1,500. Do the right thing. Right? And he didn't do the right thing.
Yeah.
Or he's tried only to fucking try and give us the shit of the shit because he wants to give the better stuff to somebody else to make money.
Yep.
Meanwhile, you would say, you know what? Let me be a gentleman. Return the favor. And I hate people like that.
Yeah.
I don't like people like that.
Yeah.
I really don't. That
well,
hurts
I mean, he was already working with someone else, so it's not like he's my client. So,
But he should have given us a deal.
100%.
Just
Absolutely.
for that gesture of giving him a free $1,500.
And not the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's that. That's a lesson to be learned, right? Your reputation. And it's funny, you have a stellar reputation. I told you, there are people that you don't even know about on the secondary market.
Yeah.
Right? On stuff that come to us and they're like, wow, Melissa works for you. She, we've heard good things about her and stuff like that. But really, it's important.
Reputation is everything.
It's everything.
And
I respect that about you because you protect your reputation too.
100%. 100%. And I'm extremely blessed and grateful that I do have so much referral business. But there's a reason, right?
Yep.
So transparency is key. Honesty is key.
Yep. Hard work,
but my word is everything.
Yeah.
So I'm very mindful when speaking with the client and telling them what I can and can't do, so long as you're transparent as well and are giving me the full story and all the information. Then what I tell you, if I say I can do it, I will do it. And
when you're 50-50, you're also very honest.
Yeah.
And you'll say, hey, I'm going to try.
Yep.
And what I respect about you is when you say you're going to try, you never half-ass your try.
No.
You're putting 150% behind your try.
Every
because
time.
I see it personally. I see it. Like like it's not like you don't say it to appease them, and they don't even see half the shit that you're doing behind the scenes, which is amazing. So we have people obviously in our own organization that are going to be jealous of you. That they're jealous of you. And the funny thing is, I had a conversation. I'm not going to say with who, with somebody that said that you get favoritism.
Yeah.
And I started laughing.
Yeah.
I said, not only does she not get favoritism, she probably gets more scrutinized on her shit than you guys do because we feel fucking bad that you guys aren't doing business.
Yeah.
So we're probably waving in shit that we shouldn't even fucking wave in for you, which I'm going to talk to my partner and say, fuck this motherfucker for even talking shit, like being ungrateful for what we do for him. And I say, you fucking shut off at 5.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Melissa's working till fucking 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, you want success. Success never comes from complaining.
No.
You want to be that person. Go out in your own area. Set up the fucking, client meetings that we do.
Yep.
You don't do any of that shit.
Yeah.
Set up fucking lunches.
Yeah.
Go set up coffees. So I've never told. Have you
bring
been,
clients to events?
Bring set up events.
Yeah.
They're not here.
Yeah.
But I've done it with you.
Yeah.
Right. You came proactively. You said, if I come on board, will you help me with this?
Yeah.
And I said yes.
That's what I wanted. Yeah.
But as a person that you know me, if somebody else wanted to do it, would I tell them no?
No.
And I've expressed that to them. Said, I fucking never said no.
Yeah.
I haven't ever fucking, go out. You want to go take someone to fucking dinner? I'll pay for the fucking dinner. You want to take them to the coffee? I'll pay for the dinner for the coffee. You want to set up an event? I've never said no. I'll fucking gladly pay for that event if you're going to do the work.
Yeah.
Make sure that people are there.
Yep.
And I hate the excuses. I hate the excuses because, again, I'm not saying it because you're here. I say it behind your back. You put your time and money where your mouth is, but that's why you're ultra successful.
Not only that, and one thing that a lot of people don't do, but I hold myself accountable.
Yes.
If I fuck up on something, I immediately will admit fault.
Yes.
Or, hey, this is where I fucked up. This is how we can correct it, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But people have a very hard time admitting to or holding themselves accountable when something doesn't go right.
Or because they're not where they want to be, right? It's so easy to say, well, you favor this person.
Yeah.
No, there's no fucking favoritism.
Yeah.
So, it's a matter of go out and fucking do the work.
Yeah.
You don't have enough clients? Pick up the motherfucking phone. I've bought $35,000 worth of leads for you that you have access to.
Yep.
That's the difference. The difference is if I'm in their position, you know what I'm doing all day fucking long? I'm going to make phone calls.
Yeah.
I'm going to dial and smile.
Yep.
That's all I'm fucking doing until I get somebody. I'm never going to sit idle.
Yeah.
Right? But that's what makes the great difference between top performers and just fucking normal people, right? It's the difference between the 2%ers and the 98 percenters, right? And my brother-in-law, man, he is. I swear to you, like, I have to have him on the show. His work ethic, it is so crazy. And if you knew how much money he's making good money, right? Do you know that till today, he cold calls 2 hours to 3 hours a day.
Wow. Really?
It is the craziest thing.
Yeah.
And that time is blocked out on his calendar.
Yeah.
You cannot get in contact with him from 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
okay, till about 12, maybe 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Then you get him, right? Because
Yeah.
that's blocked out.
Yeah.
So I ask him, I'm like, the other day I asked him, I go, dude, you still fucking cold calling?
Yeah.
He's like, I have to keep my skills honed, man.
Yeah.
He's like, and I have to stay humble.
Yep.
He's like, I have to stay humble. And he is still the number one producer in his own organization.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does. And
it
he
sets him apart.
Oh man. And he leads by example. You know what I'm saying? And it is so impressive to me that he does that on a regular basis. 5 days a fucking week, this motherfucker, but you would figure other people in his position, right, would be like, I'm beneath fucking cold calling. I'm not going to do that. He doesn't give a shit.
Yep.
He's just pounding and getting people on the phone, and that's it.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Look, I still reach out to people all the time. I need new business.
Yeah.
So thankfully I'm very busy, but the minute I have any downtime, I'm like, shit, where's my next deal?
I know.
And I'm out on Instagram, hitting them, sliding in the DM.
No, but look, but that's very important.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like a lot of people, they want to be hand-fed shit. Yeah. And they feel entitled. Yes. And in this world, that's the problem. Yep. It's what can you do for me? Yeah. No, motherfucker. There's no one here to save your ass. Yeah. You know who's here to save your own ass? You have to save your own ass. There's nobody here. No. No one's your mother and no one's your fucking father except your own mother and father. Yep. And that's the issue. That's the problem that people don't understand. In my opinion, so I'll go backtrack. When I wanted to get a regular job, okay, and I wanted to get into sales, my mentor in the business told me, he said, make sure that when you're going to leave me, you're going to go into an organization that's doing way more business than I am. Yep. And make sure that you're going to look at those salespeople, and the top salespeople are kicking ass way more than our business here. Sure. Because if not, whatever they're promising you is complete bullshit. Yep. If they're telling you, if no one else is doing it in the organization, then it's bullshit. You can do this, but is any motherfucker doing it? No. Yeah. Yeah. Right? So in our own organization, if we have people that are consistently closing 10 million, 15 million, or 12 million a month, what does that mean? That means it's possible. Absolutely. Then the platform is set up in a way where you can do that business. 100%. You've been listening to The Game of Loans, where real estate battles are fought and won. Make sure to fortify your defenses by subscribing. Cash flow is coming, and we'll be back next time to help you claim your throne. The war of wealth continues.